Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. It was revealed Windsor Castle experienced a major security breach when burglars broke into a farm on the royal estate and stole vehicles while Prince William, Kate Middleton and their children slept nearby at Adelaide Cottage. The intruders reportedly scaled a 6-foot fence, stole a black Isuzu pickup and a red quad bike from a barn, and smashed through a gate with the stolen truck to escape. The incident occurred on Sunday, October 13th, around 11:45 p.m. at Shore Farm, a working area within the castle's security perimeter. Police believe the burglars had been surveilling the site for some time, knowing precisely where the vehicles were stored and the best escape route. The stolen vehicles were last seen heading towards Old Windsor and Datchet. The gate they destroyed in their gateway is regularly used by the Wales family as it is the closest exit to Adelaide Cottage. No alarms were triggered during the break-in, and the first alert came when the intruders damaged the security barrier at the Shore Farm gate. The breach has raised concerns about the adequacy of Windsor Castle's security measures, especially given the proximity of the royals' residence. Thames Valley Police confirmed the burglary and stated that an investigation is ongoing but no arrests have been made. A source told The Sun they must have been watching Windsor Castle for a while. There are alarms at Windsor Castle, but the first time anyone knew that there was a break-in was when they crashed through the security barrier at Shore Farm Gate exit. The barrier has needed to be replaced as it was so badly damaged. It was a Sunday night on a school week, so the young princes and princess would have been tucked up in bed at Adelaide Cottage, just around the corner but still in the grounds. ITV quoted a royal insider as saying the raid was a half-mile from where any royal would have been sleeping. Our insider Deep Crown added, perhaps Harry isn't so crazy staying at a hotel. ITV helped with the spin control, pointing out, whilst the police guards and surveillance cameras are intended to be the first line of defence for anyone trying to gain access to the grounds, an intruder would have to get through many more layers of security before reaching a member of the royal family. A royal source likened it to someone scaling the perimeter fence at Wembley when players are taking part in a major international match on the pitch. Donald Trump supporters rolled through Montecito in a Trump train, sparking a less-than-warm response from locals. The procession, complete with MAGA hats, flags and painted cars, was reportedly met with a mix of outrage and colourful hand gestures from the largely liberal community. The neighbourhood home to Oprah Winfrey, Katy Perry, Gwyneth Paltrow and Harry and Meghan wasn't shy about expressing its disapproval. Social media posts revealed locals were unimpressed by the event, with one resident noting that Liberals were in rare form. Harry made an unanticipated solo appearance in Vancouver, Canada, attending the Grey Cup, one of the country's largest sporting events, without Meghan Markle. Harry joined the Sports Network's pre-game coverage before the Canadian football final between the Toronto Argonauts and the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and was seen engaging with the crowd and offering them a cheerful thumbs up. During his interview, Harry expressed excitement about the game, quipping, "I'm looking forward to the game. Getting started. Let's go." When asked which position he'd play in the Canadian Football League, he responded, "I think quarterback is a cool place to be." This appearance coincides with Harry promoting the 2025 Invictus Games, which will be hosted in Vancouver and Whistler and include winter sports for the first time. James Hewitt, once romantically linked to Princess Diana, has openly criticised former BBC journalist Martin Bashir, accusing him of exploiting Diana during the infamous 1995 Panorama interview. Hewitt referred to Bashir as a toad and condemned his actions as manipulative and deceitful. Hewitt told The Sun, "I think the chap needs to seriously search his conscience. To do it by deception is unforgivable, and there is very little road back from that. I don't know him personally, but I think any underhandedness, and particularly if it's taking advantage of someone's weakness and being a toad, is wrong. It did affect me and had a huge effect." Hewitt went on to criticize the Panorama program, stating, "I hope people realize that the whole of the program should be seen for what it was, and that was to deceive somebody into saying things and doing things that they may not necessarily have been willing to say had all the facts been known. It was not good for anybody except BBC figures and Martin Bashir's career. It wasn't exposing anything. It was just using lies and half-truths." During the interview, Diana made her infamous statement, "Well, there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded." Referencing Prince Charles' relationship with Camilla Parker Bowles, Diana also admitted to her affair with Hewitt, saying, "Yes, I was in love with him, but I was very let down." Reflecting on his experience, Hewitt said, "The stigma of being her lover and being labelled a cad has shattered my aspirations of fatherhood." Hewitt also recounted how this dark period made him feel like the most despised man globally. Palace Intrigue will be right back. Princess Anne was spotted enjoying some sport over the weekend. The possible former royal sex bomb was spotted at Edinburgh's Murrayfield Stadium during the Scotland versus Portugal Autumn Nations match, wrapped in a navy coat and a tartan scarf. A subtle nod to her Scottish patronage, she was seen alongside Colin Rigby, president of the Scottish Rugby Union. A long-time patron of the Scottish Rugby Union, the Princess Royal rarely misses a Scotland match. Princess Michael of Kent has found herself at the centre of an unusual and rather undignified situation. A batch of her private letters from the late 70s and early 80s has surfaced on eBay, listed at £65 each, or a best offer. The correspondence penned by the late Monsignor Ralph Brown details efforts to secure a Roman Catholic blessing for her marriage to Prince Michael. Until now, Princess Michael was unaware of the letter's public sale. Her spokesman confirmed Princess Michael didn't know about the sale of letters. At this moment, there will be no further comment. The identity of the seller remains a mystery, with the vendor refusing to disclose how the letters came into their possession. They vaguely claimed the items were pushed in auction house at some point, but declined to provide details about when or how they first appeared in the public domain. The letters offer insight into the challenges Princess Michael faced in seeking a Catholic blessing for her marriage. Her first marriage to banker Tom Trubridge ended in divorce in 1977, followed by a papal annulment. Despite their 1978 civil wedding in Vienna, her efforts to secure church approval for her union with Prince Michael, an Anglican, were lengthy and complex. After lobbying church authorities, including an audience with a cardinal, her persistence was rewarded in 1983 with a formal Roman Catholic blessing. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us at Spotify, Apple, or the app of your choice, and leave us a review or some stars if you're enjoying the show. Don't forget you can get this show commercial-free, along with hundreds of others from Calaroga Shark Media. Just look for the details in the show notes and the episode descriptions. And you can get shows like 5 Good News Stories. Wonderful time of the year, Thanksgiving, to just get some good news. Check out 5 Good News Stories wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.